He's playing with his mic.
Good?
Yeah.
I'm playing with my dick.
Danny. Rocco, Danny.
Go.
Come on, man. Stop causing shit.
Go.
All right, Ella. Can you hear me well?
Come on, buddy.
Steve, can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Should I speak up? Or
No, you're good. You're good right there. Leave it at that angle. Just let me know when you pass it.
I just want to make sure.
Just let me know when you pass it.
Oh.
So.
Dude,
Pass me those headphones.
what if I go like this?
I'm gonna show this.
All right, thank you.
No, the headphones.
Babe, remember
And-
to edit that shit out.
Yeah, okay.
Wilmo, you gotta remember that you're gonna have to period.
No, I'm just gonna take this part up.
What? Oh, okay.
And then pass me the lighter.
You're gonna.
What?
Oh, what do you call it?
Not that lighter.
Remember, you gotta. It's at his feet, so it's gonna take him 3 months to get it.
So now I can talk to you. What?
It's gonna take me 3 minutes.
It's called a joke.
Go for it.
I didn't mean it.
taste.
I didn't mean it.
It
was in bad
I've heard it
taste.
3 times.
It's in bad taste. It's funny that you really. I was surprised you would know bad taste, considering.
You were gonna say something.
Just because you're fat doesn't mean you eat everything that's bad.
Say what you gotta say.
Actually, yes. That's exactly what that means. That is why you're fat, because you keep eating all the bad things at the same time. You eat all of them at the same time. You have cotton candy and gravy at the same time.
Who does that? You fucking animal.
I've seen him do it.
You've seen me do
gross.
it. Name a
It's
place.
fucking
Name
gross,
the place.
bro. It's fucking gross.
When did I do it?
Renfest.
Are we recording?
Oh, I could totally believe that.
Oh my
Where?
god, you should have seen him, bro.
I
He was
could
having
totally
like
believe that.
fried mayonnaise balls
Dude, what
with
the
like
fuck?
with cheese and
I didn't even
ketchup.
know
It
you
was
can have fried
gross.
mayonnaise balls. That's
It was
gross.
fucking gross.
Hello. Eat a broccoli. Or something, you motherfucker.
It was so fucking gross. It's like the third chin that he's currently building right now.
It's like egg on Ella. Jeez.
You might not consider Chinese.
Nah.
Christ. Take off my goddamn glasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Parental Advisory Podcast, and I am that Chico J Serve. You can find me at JServe954 on all social media. JServe TV on YouTube, and as always, I am here with my homie, my podcaster in crime partner here.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what it was, but anyways, he's the illustrious presence. God knows you can't miss him. You know, even if you try to. You know, my man, the bitter Buddha himself.
The bitter Buddha. Where's the Buddha?
Hello, soul, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Yes, I am El Sol, the illustrious one.
The
The
illustrious
shit
one.
that blocks out the sun.
One time.
You're so dope.
Anyways, you can find me on LSO463 and all social media and LSOYT for my YouTube, which I'm currently adding gaming. So yeah, it's probably gonna be like LSOYT gaming or
Yeah,
something.
remember, you cannot like stray.
I can't use my Barry White voice.
No. Yeah. Ooh.
To you listeners out there
Ooh. It's the
with
gold.
the big boobies.
It's
I
the
sounded like someone else there.
It's the good and sexy hour at 105.9.
The heart. And behind me we have our great engineer.
And
One
behind the
of a
scenes, our
kind.
producer extraordinaire, who was late as fuck for some reason.
I had to save my homegirl.
You know,
Shout out to my
allegedly.
girl, Megan. She
Allegedly.
listens to this shit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. If I didn't say it, it didn't happen. Allegedly.
Yo, this white bitch was that.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I know you can't see Womo, but we're gonna have him up soon.
No,
Probably
but
next week.
we're not really going to. We're just saying that to him
I
just so he can stop asking to be on camera and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I am compared to
Like
these
we'll put him,
people.
we'll put him in the fine print of the podcast subscription and shit like that.
I didn't say all that, but
Yeah, something crazy.
Whatever.
But Wilma, where can the people find you?
Oh my god, guys! You guys can find me on Snapchat and Instagram. Holla at me, show me some love. My name is Wilmo_Chiquito. Holla at me.
Chiquito.
Listen, Chiquito, while you do that, can you loosen up the bolt and angle the mic a little bit further
Angle
up? Yeah.
that goddamn mic closer
Hold
to
on,
yourself.
I got you. Why didn't you?
I thought you were a professional.
Oh, you didn't have to, bro. Thank you.
I thought you didn't.
I'm
like
sorry
rubber.
if you guys get a
you
little
didn't
like
like rubber.
weird sounds over there.
I like grab leaf. I just don't like the way you roll it. You use too much leaf.
I mean, so why are you smoking? I rolled it.
Because you suck asshole.
Because it's right there. And fuck it. I was like, whatever.
This is why I asked him if he had his own joint, but he's like, nah.
What about now, Nicolette?
Is it good, Nicolette?
Gucci?
It's all Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Ichima. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember. The Japanese trap.
Underwater squaw. Skirt, skirt, skirt.
I can't lie. Japanese rap sounds so good.
Yo, I fucks
can't
with it.
lie.
I
I thought that Latino rap was good, but like,
yeah.
Bro, what are you talking about?
The Italian trap. I was fucking with the Italian trap.
I don't know about the Italian trap, but the Japanese trap, I was definitely fucking with.
Well, he's not even Japanese. He's Korean.
Oh, he's Korean.
He's Korean.
Yeah, bro.
But he's Korean.
You should hear some other Korean stars out there like T.O.P. Man. He can
I
do
don't
some
fuck
ass
with T.O.P.
sometimes.
Fuck T.O.P.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
You just said you like T.O.P., so we made it. I just
Oh, well,
had to shoot
fuck
the
you,
shit-
nigga.
I just had to shoot the shit down.
I'm just saying, you know.
'Cause I'm
Well, I
an
know
asshole.
G-Dragon helps him out and shit. But
So I had put up a post on Facebook.
no one gives a shit.
So
So people gave
And?
me shit. People
cares?
gave
Did they
me
like
shit
it?
when I put
And?
Did they like it?
They liked it.
I don't
And?
believe you.
A lot of
and
people put laughing emojis.
I never saw that as a trending status. So
I put up a
you
post
lie.
on Facebook.
sorry.
So did my aunt, motherfucker. That don't
God.
mean
Well, your
shit.
aunt ain't got clout.
That don't mean shit.
Your aunt ain't got clout,
Fucking
bro.
forwards from grandma over here. You know.
Fuck forwards from grandma.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hashtag R forwards from grandma.
Anyways. So
Reddit-
I had
it's a Reddit thread.
I had put up a post up about brown rappers, about how
Yes,
the one I
saw
told you
this.
about.
Yes, yes.
So I've been seeing like lately a lot of brown rappers that I am friends with. Some of them I don't even know. They you just network and
Right.
you just get their Facebook information. So I started to see a couple of them that I know. Oh, thank you. I started to see a couple of them that I know that are what's it called, that are from Broward, and they've been putting up posts about like basically bashing every other Broward artist, and it made no sense to me. It was literally like they would put, I'm going through this tough time, and it's hard for me to get a job because of these lame fucking Broward rappers, and I'm just like, what does one have to do with the other, my friend?
I swear to God, yo, the only reason we're we're in an economic deficit in this country is because of these lame ass Broward rappers. Like,
Fuck them.
everything and anything can be used and blamed against Broward rappers.
Yes.
Fuck those
So like
niggas.
literally, I'm at
So
the
apparently,
point.
so I guess I'm part of the problem.
Yeah. We
You
all
do
are.
suck ass.
You and I
Yeah,
are
man.
both part of the problem.
For
Ella.
real.
Would you believe that shit?
So it poses the question.
We are part of the problem just because we want to pursue our dreams, Ella.
That's the thing. Does it pose
Fuck
the
you and your
question
dreams,
that are
Steve.
we now?
and it's served. Thank you. All right.
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
On
How
camera,
dare you
it's
use my
served,
government,
guys.
sir?
Oh, he's
How
on.
dare you?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not even on camera.
Make sure you make what do you call it? Period. Check the
I do gotta
Check
check
that
that right
biddy.
now.
checking the cams.
checking that biddy,
That's what you say when you play
checking
Rainbow.
that biddy,
When you play Rainbow Six,
checking that biddy,
somebody's got to be like, I'm checking the cams.
checking the cams.
Checking the cams. No one's there.
I'm checking.
Proceed.
I'm checking out cam girls.
Cam.
You checking out? Yeah, you check out cams. I'm gonna check out cam girls.
Anyway, stay on topic. So we've gone to a weird place. Gone to a weird place with Serve. I don't know where we are.
I got a mirror right there.
It's got a who in the wet now?
No, if I get a mirror right there.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be. Too bad I don't have a mirror.
yeah. You don't. Well, you broke them all right.
Of course, it's ugly ass.
Wow. Did you really have to breathe that fucking hard and heavy into the goddamn mic?
Oh, you're saying that my looks didn't break the glass. Me breathing broke the glass.
No, I'm right now into the
Oh, I'm about
microphone.
to say.
No, I totally did say that your looks
you-
broke
you
the
basically
mirrors.
sounded-
No, I totally
you
said
basically-
that.
What do you think? I
But
have the
it got
power of a god?
it got interrupted by his fucking Dragon Master breath over here
Dragon Master
into
breath.
the
Yeah, let's
goddamn
be real.
microphone.
He sounded like he was like the final boss intro coming in like.
Yeah, seriously.
Shogun.
Yeah.
Get some intro music.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah.
It's back on LO.
Wah,
That's what it's become.
wah, wah.
We're just gonna put the name of this episode bagging on LO.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Hey.
Wah, wah, wah,
When
wah.
did this become Mario?
Oh, no, you never heard Simon Says?
Yeah, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Are you serious?
Get the fuck up. Simon Says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. What?
Is that the fucking the shit?
Ladies,
with
rub on your titties.
the
Ladies, rub on your titties.
fuck?
In the
This is a
city
song?
titty committee and the Pharaoh Monch, dog. What you know about that? Yo, Wilma, pull that shit up. Matter of fact, Simon Says by Pharaoh Monch.
So answer my question. Are we every other rapper's issue in Broward? Are we the fucking problem?
No, listen. You
Has it
gotta
become
understand.
that?
It's fucking.
Has it gone that far?
Here?
It's really. Come on.
Yeah, I know. It's
Really?
I just wanted to make
Really?
that statement.
Really. That's like asking why is there a step stool in my closet? Like,
Yeah, nigga, you short as fuck.
like it's the
Smurf ass.
Really?
motherfucker.
It's like
Smurf ass motherfucker.
Like really? Come on, man.
Well, at this point, Papa
Really?
Smurf.
He is Papa Smurf.
Goddamn right.
With the beard and all. Mm-hmm. That's what you can go as for Halloween.
Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
Just,
Paint yourself blue.
I'm just
get
wearing
white
red.
overalls.
I'm just wearing red pants and I'm just painted blue. That's it.
You could actually cosplay like that.
No, just turn the speaker up.
No, I did. He's still plugged in,
Oh.
I think.
You just gotta check the settings.
What'd you do, man? You broke it.
Not just check
Down.
the settings on the computer.
Down on the bottom.
Bottom right?
Bottom right.
So wait, what is this?
No, it's all the way up, bro. Oh, earphones. Oh, you fucking...
Oh.
Alright, you can go ahead.
Okay, I've
Alright.
heard this before.
Yeah. It's he uses the Godzilla sample.
It's the Godzilla. Okay, now I understand what you were doing.
Yeah.
I'm hearing blah blah, and I'm like, is that Mario, motherfucker? When the fucking mushroom comes out?
You're so stupid.
Like, I'm like, what?
No, that's
It's kinda close.
No.
That's that one.
Not the mushrooms. The fucking mushroom dudes that you stomp on. I forgot what they're called.
The Goombas?
Oh, the Goombas.
Like, you know the fucking music?
I thought that one was like boop, like boop. You know, like
No, but
boop.
when they show up, or I think it's when a level. But I've heard that exact thing.
That
in Mario.
wom.
I think
Yeah, I've heard it
you're
in
thinking
Mario.
it during like tunnel levels and shit
Yeah,
like
like there was some levels where you would hear different music from.
It's what he hears when he eats fries.
Yeah. I don't hear nothing besides my,
Just
I just hear nothing but my depression.
like you could honestly do a show of is it National Geographic or LO Soul, like. Like just get recordings, just audio recording of either like hyenas or lions feeding, and then audio of Elo eating a sandwich, and then see if people can pick apart which one is which.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Some hurtfulness today.
I haven't National
seen-
Geographic. No, that was Elo in a pub sub last
I
week.
haven't seen Serve in a week, so like this is him getting all the jokes in that he hasn't given.
Oh, you goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Okay.
I got the.
It went off.
We good? We off?
Let's try and stay on topic.
I'm still recording that. You just cut those chunks out.
Okay, that was longer than 10 minutes. When did she start recording? Like around 40?
It could be because I put a different memory card in.
But at the same time, when I came into frame and you heard it,
Is that what happened?
Because I heard the shutter go off.
yeah, the shutter went off when my hand came in.
See, it went off again.
Maybe it's only set for dual recording. Like it can only capture two people.
No, hold on.
We gotta get this fucking memory card. You got $10 to spare?
No, I don't.
You got $10 to spare?
Do you think because of the way it's capturing the motion,
I can have it Sunday. Sunday, I can give it to you for sure.
I think it's definitely how it's capturing the motion. Then when I come into frame, it disrupts it.
Shuts it off. I think it's only. Maybe it's a setting. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a setting.
But did you see that too? When that probably only happens.
I made sure the setting is placed that it doesn't capture
The
one
bandwidth.
single person.
It's either that.
Okay.
It's either I fucked it.
It's a landscape
Or it
setting.
actually had that time frame, which means. So I had like 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay, let's go for 10. Let's just do it
10
10-minute intervals.
Yeah.
10-minute intervals.
I saw one video that we did was 11:20, but let's.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So, yeah, it's just bag on Elo day. That's what we do. All right, don't get mad. You know, but I'm telling you, there would be a great bit. Just like, is that Elo? No, actually, that's a group of hyenas getting a baby gazelle.
Oh, baby,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it's incredible. But I'm telling you, I think that could be a new bit that we can do on the show.
No.
You know, I was listening to this. I listened to this radio show called The Bonfire from Comedy Central Radio on Sirius XM, and they have this new bit. It's called "What's in the Background." Or is it? It's what's in the background while they're fucking. So it's audio clips of people having sex, and then in the background they either have a movie or a song playing, and they have to guess what the song is throughout all the noise and all the shit.
I think I could do that.
So remember that funk song I was playing for you that one time? So there was a guy that sent a clip, right, and it's him and his girl, and then you just hear just wom 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 wom, like you like faintly hear it in the background, and throughout the entire thing just and just fucking just. Oh, dude, it was fucking hilarious. I was dying laughing. They're just sitting there trying to figure it out, and they're cracking jokes about it. Oh, I was like, oh, maybe we should try something like that.
Jeez, we could.
We need to come up with a bit.
Something different
That'll do that shit. But so, how about shout out to the homeboy Dwayne Wade. You saw what he did?
Hey, went to the school.
Went to the school today.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw it live. Somebody was Facebooking, and I saw the speech he gave. You know, I mean, Wade has always been a person that's been very involved with the community in Miami. So, and I mean, everybody knows by this point about one of the victims.
Yeah, he wanted to be buried in the jersey and everything.
So buried him in the jersey because he was such a Wade fan.
He wrote his name on his sneakers and dedicated a game to him or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, Wade has always been a person who's a generally good person. You've met him before, and he was. Yeah. You said he was a really good person.
Yeah, he's definitely a man of the people.
Yeah, so I mean, it just goes to show you how good Wade is.
And, I've said it before, but you know, I don't know. I'm very much that likes to read into people. The smallest little thing, I try to read into it.
Right.
Sometimes to my benefit, sometimes not. But Dwayne Wade isn't like your average NBA superstar or NBA veteran. You know, somebody that's been in the All-Star game, somebody who's won championships, somebody who's been at the parade down in Biscayne and done all that shit, accolades, acting, everything that you can think of under the sun.
He's definitely going to go down in the Hall of Fame.
You know what I'm saying? He's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah,
First ballot Hall of Fame in there. When he showed up, it was him and 4 other people. That's it. Two female assistants.
You showed up at your job?
Yeah. 2 female assistants, a driver, and a photographer. That's it. No security.
You trust the community.
No security. No entourage.
He's been living here for like how long?
One car.
Yeah, everyone loves him.
He was in one car. All right, they were all driving in one car in an Escalade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he came in. What's up? As he's walking out there, as he's walking out of the car, there was a lady walking out with her baby. She was gonna go. She was gonna go somewhere into the plaza, and she's just like, "Oh my god, you're Dwayne Wade," and he was just like, "Hi," and he just sat there and shook the like held the baby, shook the lady's hand, took a picture, the whole nine. That's before he even walked in. So then he walks into the store, and we're all geeked about it. I'm especially geeked about it. He's my all-time. He's my all-time favorite player. Yeah, he's my all-time favorite player in the league. He's the reason why I got into basketball.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. So I came in with that class. That's why, like, when people start arguing about like LeBron and like anybody from that class, I personally am very protective over. I'm like, you cannot touch those people. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. So he came in there, and dude, he was just a nice guy. He talked to you. He looks at like he makes personal. He's the kind of famous where for just doing the normal thing, he's applauded for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's a very personable guy. He like I said, when he's talking to you, he's talking to you. You know what I'm saying? He's not distracted. He gives you his full undivided attention. Like, he understands what the role that he plays that it is, and he does it so well. You gotta give it to him. Kudos to him, especially after having, this is definitely going to get him points again with the community, having him just recently come back.
He's always been good with the community, even when he left, because it wasn't his doing that he left. He wanted to just be, justifiably, he wanted to be paid what
Yeah.
he thought he was worth. He took
Right.
a lot of pay cuts during the LeBron era. You know, with Shaq, he took pay cuts because he wanted to make it about the team and not himself.
Exactly.
So now when he was ready for the team to take care of him, they didn't. So he went to Chicago, a team that would take care of him.
Not only that, his wifey was taking care of him too.
I mean, yeah, he is married to Gabrielle Union, so
Yeah.
That bitch was showing
Yeah.
him a lot of good business moves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga came out with it.
No,
with
Wade
a
is
wine,
Wade is an
obviously.
entrepreneur now. Wade owns restaurants. He owns clothing stores. Wade is like he's made beyond basketball.
Yeah, man.
So
Like
drop
I
the fucking
was kind
burnt
of
myself.
expecting him just to do a surprise and stuff, but I remember he also like did like the MSD Strong shoes and he played on the game.
Can
out
you
there.
actually go back to the video of him talking to the students at the auditorium?
He wasn't in the auditorium. Like the surprise happened during lunch, and he came in during lunch.
Well,
Yeah.
regardless, I know he like spoke to them.
Yeah, he just came like.
Can you just put it up real
when
quick?
Everybody was at lunch.
I don't think they exactly have the video up there.
Yeah.
Said the most of the speeches he has are from like the
From people that were there,
stadium
yeah.
and shit like that. Like he
They don't really have that like yet because it just happened today. So
I would just have to I would probably have to find a personal video of someone who like took a video out there,
yeah,
because I heard a lot of people
But
were
it's dope.
also out there.
it was dope of Dwayne Wade. I mean, Dwayne Wade has had a great career.
Yeah.
When you really think about it, I mean,
Oh,
he's
man.
won 3 titles.
He
You
blessed,
know,
bro.
All-Star
he's
game.
won a title legitimately before the whole Big Three eras.
Mm-hmm.
Because to be honest, the last person to win a title where it was just him as a superstar was Dirk,
True.
because he beat the Heat when they had the Big Three in their first year. But then after that, it was every team that won it was a Big Three team.
True.
And you can count San Antonio in that because you had Tim Duncan,
Can
you
you
had Kawhi Leonard.
can you turn on the sound real quick?
But who was that from? Sun
Yeah, finish your thought. Ella. What was that?
Oh no. So I mean, when you look at it, Dwayne Wade, had a remarkable career, bro.
Oh, totally.
Like the only bad years that I seen him, probably the last 2.
Yeah.
No, not even bad. He just was.
Mostly just because of age.
Yeah, and he still had decent seasons. It wasn't like he wasn't contributing. It wasn't
Right.
like he was a veteran only giving you 5 points a game.
Right.
He's arguably giving you like a good 18 a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wasn't he averaging like 15 points a game?
Yeah,
Something
so
like that?
he's still like contributing very well. He went to Cleveland, was coming off the bench. That to let you know he wasn't even about the ego, because he was like, "Oh, J.R. Smith is having issues with wanting to come off the bench. I'll just come off the bench." Like it's like that simple.
To him,
for
it was nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very much about the team.
Yeah, he's very like mature beyond his years. I think that equates because he was a superstar that went 4 years to college.
Yeah.
So when he came into the league, he was much older.
That's
and a
true.
lot wiser than the younger kids.
Oh, that's true. See, I didn't know that he went all 4
Yeah,
years.
he went all 4 years.
So he
at
graduated.
Marquette, graduated.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And then he came and he got drafted by the Heat.
Go ahead, play it, Wilma.
That's why he was such a polished player coming in. He had 4 years under a coach.
Turn it up.
Oh, I got you.
Stopped by to visit. Students took to social media.
Oh, he was.
No. Let her play.
One even writing it was the greatest moment of his life. Wade previously dedicated his season to shooting victim Joaquin Oliver and has worn Oliver's name on his shoes in game. Before a game against the Grizzlies on February 24th, Wade spoke to the crowd to honor the victims and praise the students speaking out.
Tonight, we honor the 17 lives that was tragically lost in Parkland.
Go Eagles.
We applaud the fearless students that are fighting for their lives. And we also make sure that their voices are heard around gun safety. You are our nation's inspiration. We salute you and we support you.
For the South Florida Sun Sentinel, I'm Emma Kate
Yeah.
Austin.
So, like, I mean, the man is just. It's. Oh, shout out to the homie Brett Clarkson from the Sun Sentinel. He's a good dude and does a lot of local write ups for the local music scene here. So
Nice.
shout out to the homie there for producing that segment.
Good eyes, bro.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's dope. But the I mean, the man's a class act.
Definitely.
The definition of a class act. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. The man's just cool. Period. I don't give a fuck what you say. Who you bring. Dwayne Wade's probably one of the coolest motherfuckers to have ever walked this planet.
Oh yeah. What's up?
Plain and simple.
Whoa.
plain and simple.
Whoa, calm down, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry.
Like,
I'll throw that out there.
You're
I'll,
making
I'll, I'll throw that gauntlet out there
that's
for
like
sure.
that's like Highlander challenge, bro.
All right, let's do that. Top 5 coolest motherfuckers ever. Now we got to go with real people though, not mythical characters.
Well,
So
that's unfair.
movies.
That's
No.
That's kind of unfair. You already meant like you're like idol, so like you're.
Well,
Have
but
a
that's
good
what I'm saying.
argument.
So I'm
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
Arnold Schwarzenegger actually too. He's a great man too.
Okay,
Yeah.
Arnold
I'll give you
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold
All
Schwarzenegger.
right, so Arnold. Yeah. Get to the chopper. Want to check the get to the chopper.
Get to the camera.
I got to get to the camera.
You have to make sure it's working.
Yeah. So we
You hear the shutter.
okay.
You an ugly motherfucker.
Well, I don't know who that was. Who were you doing right there?
Arnold from
That was Arnold.
That was
Is
Arnold
that
from
what
where?
that was?
That must have
from
been a
Predator, bro.
From Different Strokes.
Predator, Different
Strokes.
Arnold.
When was Arnold on Different Strokes?
You
my
remember
dude?
Gary Coleman, the little black kid? Different Strokes.
Yeah, you know,
His
really?
name was Arnold.
Oh my god.
Is that Hey Arnold? Who was that? I don't know.
That was such
Yeah,
a
I should
reach.
update it. I should update it then.
Yes, please.
That's what that was. Okay, all right. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Was that from Hey Arnold?
Don't do this. Shut the fuck up.
Lame. Lame.
Oh Lord, Jesus. But yeah, man, fucking D Wade. That nigga's the truth. son.
Okay, fine. You know
Give-
what?
one
I
time
guess
for D
I'll
Wade.
Sylvester
so-
Stallone, Arnold.
Arnold Stallone,
Dwayne is in there already.
Dwayne.
So we got
Wait,
two more.
George Clooney.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I was about to say that.
He
George
actually
George
also
Clooney.
like donated to MSD as well.
Can you look that up? See if it's like, you know, coolest dude, like top 10 coolest dudes of all time or something like that. There's got to be some like
Dude,
BuzzFeed has had to
Robert
have
Downey
done.
Jr.
No, dude.
Robert Downey Jr. Okay, I'll give it to
Dude.
you. I'll give you
Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark.
Bill Murray.
Oh,
Bill Murray.
Bro, what are you guys doing?
See, that's what I'm saying. You got to look it up. Look it up. Top, coolest dudes of all time. You know, just top 10 coolest dude or top 50. I don't know.
Would you want to do like stars, I guess, or do you want to do like general like?
Just coolest, just
Mark
cool,
Hamill.
just coolest dude. Mark Hamill's dope. But see, if that case, instead of going Mark Hamill, I would go Stan Lee. You know.
Dude, apparently there's already like a list out there, and the list is like Seth Rogen, Kobe Bryant, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Emma Watson.
Gross. No.
You can take.
No.
Okay, you can take out.
Other than
that's
Seth
like-
Rogen,
that's
that
like-
is the only. That's
No,
the
you
only
can
person I
keep
agree
Seth
with.
Rogen. You can keep. Who else did you say?
Emma
And
Watson
Brad
is
Pitt.
pretty cool.
Who else
And
did you
Brad
say?
Pitt, I'll give you Emma Watson.
Who else did you say?
Leo, for that,
Fuck
I
Leo.
wouldn't mind meeting
he's
Leo.
not a
Fuck
jackass. Fuck you.
Fuck Leo.
He is.
Yeah, no. Fuck Leo.
Oh,
Fuck
you're-
Angelina Jolie.
He's just mad.
Angelina
I
Jolie.
don't give a shit about the couple there.
Angelina
Fuck them.
Jolie can kick rocks too. Okay, we can get Leo out of there. All right, I'll take Matthew McConaughey before I take Leo.
Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Fucking idiot.
See a lot of lawbreakers out there tonight.
What about Tom Cruise?
Fuck no, I
Just
do
to
not.
see the
no,
craziness.
no,
Do you know he's
I do
coming out with
not
another
need
Mission Impossible?
his crazy
Yeah,
Scientologist
How many
ass.
more did he have to like do?
I don't know.
It looks really good though. I'm not gonna lie, the fighting scenes look pretty good. But
He's gonna do that until
still,
he's dead.
probably. I mean, he already started doing the Mummy. I'm not sure if that was just a one thing or he's gonna do a franchise
Oh,
out of that.
no, that's not a one thing. That's definitely gonna become a franchise.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the fuck he's gonna do with that shit. I never saw it though. Anyone here see it? Hello?
The Mummy? No, I haven't seen that bullshit.
How about you, Steve? You usually see a random movie from time to time. You see that shit?
The new Mummy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Okay,
see it.
okay, you see
Like just like the rest of the nation and the world. That movie flopped so
Did it?
hard. That shit flopped harder than a fucking trout on Deerfield Pier. Like that shit flopped hard.
Damn,
Like they fucking, I think they dropped something like 130 million into that movie or something like that, and it came back with like 15 or something like 23.
The one that flopped really badly recently was that one. I forgot the name of it, and I'm not gonna explain it really well. But it's like an extraterrestrial type of movie. It was two people, and they were playing. It was based off
The
a
Shape
book.
of Water.
No. It was last year, based off a book. They pumped like I think 300 to 400 million in the movie, bro, and they got back internationally and U.S. like 55 million. It was bad. It was bad. And this is the thing. The book was a bestseller, legendary book, bro. Like that's how good that book was. Came out like in the fucking 80s, and
Which movie is this?
I'm trying to remember. Came out last year. It was the biggest flop of last year. It was like the scenes were like
biggest
dope.
movie flops of 2017. Look that shit up.
Biggest flops. I haven't seen a lot of movies.
Elo's titties.
That's flopping.
That's floppy as fuck. The floppiest. Sloppiest.
He imagines my tits too much.
Guapiest.
Oh, are you talking about Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets?
Okay, I can understand why he wouldn't get that title.
Yeah.
That's understandable. See, if it was like a one-word title, I'm like, you couldn't remember that, but that's understandable. What's it was called again?
Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
Valerian?
Yeah, Valerian. It's like it's actually
sci-fi movie.
It's supposed to be a very trippy kind of like book. But whatchamacallit? Apparently, yeah. The writer and director Luke Besson was from Fifth Element and shit. Luke Besson.
Yeah, they did it.
He was part of this movie from Fifth Element. You know what I'm talking about?
The director?
Yeah, he was the whatchamacallit, the writer and director for Fifth Element.
It was just bad acting, bro.
And he was in there.
It's tight.
Yeah, it was just bad acting.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Who was in it? IMDb that shit.
IMDb that motherfucker.
IMDb the shit out that motherfucker, bro.
Rihanna was in that shit. I knew Rihanna was in that shit.
Rihanna? Oh, no wonder it was a bad movie. Listen, I love my baby girl Riri. I even, especially now. Y'all seen thick Riri now, right? Oh Lord, I love her so much more than skinny Riri. Skinny Riri almost had me worried for a second. But thick Riri, little chunky Riri now. Oh, I love me some chunky Riri now. Chunky Riri's a shit, bro.
It's a pretty big cast. I'm not gonna lie.
That being said, that poor woman's only been on
She
like
was
two
a
of
part
the
of that
biggest
movie
fucking fluff.
Battlefield.
Yeah, that's what I was
Remember
saying.
that shit?
Battleship
Oh,
with
Lord.
with Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson. I have a certain set of skills. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
he was like the general or one of the shits.
Well, Liam Neeson's doing a good job of not letting us.
It was from the you know who directed that movie? The same dude that directed Hancock. Remember Hancock, the Will Smith movie, where he's
Hancock
a superhero?
movie. It was pretty decent.
That movie was so bad.
It was a good movie.
It was good. That
How much time are we?
we're at 32.
I don't know when it stopped because I didn't even hear a shutter, so it just turned off.
True. So we just gotta.
That was like
15. That felt like 15, 20 to me.
20 minutes.
Well, 15 at least.
I was like close to 15, but at the same. No. Because I dropped it at the 52.
We're at what?
That was a 15. That was a 15.
Okay. So all right, let's do it.
So then 10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes to be safe, but. So you would have to explain to them if you don't have a. Are you gonna frame? I don't know. Cool. Because I touched it. Okay, that's it. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuck Liam Neeson was doing in that movie.
He's like that motherfucker got way too. Motherfucker was feeling himself a little
Liam
too
Neeson
hard.
It's just like, give me a movie. Oh, I saw a meme about The Rock doing that shit. Somebody put up a meme where it just said Hollywood, and then nothing on it, and then it said The Rock. I'll take it. These people are getting great with their memes, man.
What the
Memes
fuck
is
are you
the shit.
serious?
Yeah.
It was hilarious, bro, because it's true. The Rock will take any role now, but he'll kill it.
Yeah, for
It's
the most
funny.
part, he can do it.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I heard him in Jumanji with Kevin Hart and
It
shit
was
was like a
dope.
pretty dope movie.
It was dope. I saw it.
Well, yeah, like so ever since they did CIA, that movie Central Intelligence, it's
dope, man.
like
All the
they
Rock movies.
They've been like the new duo.
they've
You
been
remember the
working
Rock's
a
old
lot.
movies? Remember Walking Tall?
Oh my god,
It was a
I
good
actually
Rock
saw it.
film.
I
You
saw
know what I'm
that
saying? To
movie.
start it out.
That was a good movie.
I
It
saw
was a
that
decent movie.
Yeah,
You know, my favorite part was The Rock was like, So get your tail lights fixed.
Yeah.
It's like, what's wrong with my tail lights? Busts them, and he's
Yeah.
like, they're broken.
Yeah, I remember that one.
What was another Rock movie? The Gridiron Gang. Gridiron Gang was a really good movie.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I actually have a little funny story about Gridiron Gang.
What?
So I was dating this girl at the time. And this is like the first time for me, especially, that I'm like going out to take her out like on a date.
Yeah.
So on top of that, this is a pretty monumentous night because this is the night that she's introducing me to all her friends.
Okay.
And everything,
Was it
right?
like second date?
No. Not our second date. We were dating already.
Okay.
Me and her were boyfriend and girlfriend already. But this is the first time that I'm meeting her friends.
Okay.
Right, and their boyfriends and the whole nine. So we go. Now, we were going to the movie co off of in Boca.
Okay.
Off of Glades. So my sister. So I'm telling you that story to tell you this story. So my sister at the time worked at Build-A-Bear in Coral Square Mall. She gets off work and is like, I need a ride. But she's like, I'm pretty sure I can get a ride. But I kind of rushed her off the phone. But basically what I understood was that she was going to get a ride.
Okay.
Then, so I get there. I get to the movie theater. Okay? And we buy tickets. I meet everybody. Hello. I meet everybody. We go in. Phone call to my dad. He's livid. He's pissed. Because like an hour has gone by since that phone call was made initially. He goes, you could hear everything of it.
Was he rolling up?
Yeah, he was opening up the backwood package. He goes and he is just pissed off completely about the fact that my sister apparently had been trying to get in contact with me, and she couldn't because for whatever reason, and she was waiting, and she had been waiting out in the parking lot of the mall for like 45 minutes.
Jesus.
All right. So I forget why they couldn't get her. I think they were out of town. But the no, they were busy somewhere doing something. So, mind you, this is all for Gridiron Gang. So I bought tickets to Gridiron Gang. I saw the opening credits of Gridiron Gang. All right, literally like a Universal Studios film, whatever, right. That part. I had to leave the theater to then go get my sister. So from Boca all the way to Coral Springs, all right, to Margate, to then go back to Boca. All right. The entire thing took me about a little over an hour. About an hour and
sucks, bro.
About an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
I've done that drive before.
Okay. So I basically missed the entire movie.
Okay.
By the time I got back, the movie was so far in, and so like I couldn't even find my girlfriend and her friends in the movie theater, even if I wanted to, because it was just so crowded. My phone was dead. The only other option was for me to go in there and just call out to her, but I wasn't gonna do that shit. So
I'm gonna be one of those guys.
Yeah, so I was like,
Sarah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sarah.
Lisa,
Shut the fuck up.
Lisa.
Down in front. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. It just turns into a
No,
fucking.
you shut the fuck up.
Just turns into a brawl, battle royale.
You want to meet me outside?
Nigga, come down here and say that shit to my face, nigga.
Get the fuck out of the movie.
Shh. There's always one. Shh.
Till some dude pulls out a 12 gauge.
But yeah, I got back. I couldn't make it into the theater, so I just waited outside in the tables, like in the front, in the lobby. I just sat there and I was just waiting for the movie to be over. Until she comes out. She's like, "Where the fuck were you?" And I tell her the whole story. She's like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, I got home and got yelled at by my parents because like, "You abandoned your sister and
your sister.
and all this other shit." And
You are ashamed.
Oh, dude, it was the worst. It was the absolute worst. But that's my recollection of Gridiron Gang. That's my story.
That's your story.
Yeah, that's my story.
So did you ever get to actually see the movie?
Like years later.
So you never got to see it that night, but years later you got
years
to finally see
like 2 years
the movie
later,
that brought you all
I
this
got it on
shit.
DVD for free.
It had to be free. You weren't buying it.
I wasn't buying. No, hell no. I wasn't buying it
Because it
again.
caused you so much
As
issues.
far as I'm concerned, I already paid for the movie. So 2 years later, the universe finally granted me the opportunity to watch it, and so I got it on DVD. I watched it. It's a good flick. It's a good movie. I liked it.
I got a funny story.
And it's based off a true story and everything. So
I got a funny movie story. I went to go see. Sorry, I don't know. I wasn't talking to. I went to go see The Exorcist of Emily Rose. Do you remember that?
yes, you got to get
Yeah,
closer.
I wanted to shove it in my face.
You have to get closer.
Take it.
Take it to the face. Duh.
Jesus Christ!
You know you like it.
You know you like it.
Damn.
Tómalo.
I just got creeper, dude.
It
All
just
right,
got creepy.
all right, squeaky chair, relax.
Anyways, so I went to go see. Do you remember the movie The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
I remember the movie, but I never saw it.
Okay, so I went to go see that shit. I was with this girl I met off of MySpace. I was maybe 14 or 15 years old.
Okay.
That's
So I
always
was-
fun.
Yeah, I was with my boy.
Was it an actual girl or was it a 47-year-old white
No,
guy?
it was an actual girl.
Okay.
We didn't get to that point yet
Okay.
with internet when it started to be guys that showed up. It was genuine at first.
I'll
Funny.
show you mine if you show me yours.
It was so innocent.
It was so innocent at first, and then like pedophiles got to it, and they're like, "This is nice."
www.8year-old-whose-parents-aren't-home.com.
MySpace was hunting grounds for them.
Yeah, seriously.
But
I remember all those
oh,
stories.
I had a friend who actually like scary. She went through that shit.
They got raped?
No, she didn't get raped, but she was talking to somebody on MySpace. We were like 18 by this point. MySpace was still around.
Right.
So she was talking to some guy. Come to find out, the guy was like, he was saying he was like 20, 2 years in college. He just
Right.
graduated high school. And she met up with him, and it was like this 47-year-old dude. She was like, well, I didn't want to tell you I was that age.
She got catfished?
Yeah, she fucking ran.
Oh, Lord.
She told me, she said, I gotta go to the bathroom, and they were in the middle of the mall. She just took off. Way past the bathroom. Like, the funny thing, she was
You
telling
see
me,
her cutting through a fucking Auntie Anne's.
Yeah.
she cuts through Sbarro's.
she was telling me, she's like, I said I was going to the bathroom, and I went in the opposite direction of the bathroom. Oh my god, it was hilarious. But yeah,
if anybody needs me, I'll be at the perfume counter.
yeah,
We'll be at the perfume kiosk.
I'll get you a nice cologne.
I'll be by the knockoff shades,
Knock off shades
the knockoff Gucci glasses.
for $20.
Yeah.
Half off if you get two.
These made to look like Prada. This Prada look alike. This Prada knockoff.
You look.
You buy? It's good. It's good.
You look like a white man.
Why did you
Why'd
do
you go
Chinese?
Asian? Why'd you go Asian? That's racist.
I was just thinking about SNL. Not SNL.
Mad
what's her
TV?
name? Yeah.
Well, then again, is it racist to say Asian people can't own kiosks?
I didn't say they can do
Who's in
kiosks.
the
We
right?
just can't repeat what they say when they're like counting out change and shit. You know, they can own the kiosk. We just can't say what they say while they're selling the kiosk at the kiosk.
What are you trying to say, bitch?
That it's racist to do an
Okay.
Asian
Okay,
accent.
that's all I wanted to hear.
That's all I wanted to hear, bro. I wanted you to admit you're wrong.
You fucking
How did I admit I was
shit.
wrong? You idiot.
Anyways, but yeah, so I went to go see this movie. Are we good? Are we Gucci?
Yeah. Are we Gucci gang?
Gucci.
Are we Lil Pump Gucci gang?
We're at the 10-minute mark.
Gucci gang.
We're
So-
at the 10-minute mark.
Well, we're at the 10-minute mark. So we're so we go to see this movie. It's me, it's her, it's one of my friends, and then it's
Wait, which movie again?
Exorcism.
Exorcism of Emily Rose.
It's me, her, my friend, and then a friend she brought for my friend.
Okay.
So
Orgy.
from I don't know which one that one is. That's old.
That's the
school.
old. That's old school.
That's old
70s.
school.
We're going 70s.
Yeah,
boy.
you were born that year.
I'm going 70s. Yeah.
I forget that Serv is literally 30 years old. He has a whole 4 years over me.
Yeah, exactly.
Sound like a chimp.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that?
That's what they did though. They did like weird guitar sounds.
So
Remember that song?
So the exorcism of some, was it Mary Jane or was it
Emily Rose?
Emily
So,
Blunt?
Mary Jane.
Emily Blunt or something? What was it?
The Exorcism
She's
of
a
Mary
blunt.
Jane, where you get high.
It's
The high edition.
It's the new Cheech and Chong movie. The Exorcism of
I got the devil
Mary
in me,
Jane.
Holmes.
I got the demon in me, Holmes.
That is racist.
Hey man, you know
We're Spanish.
You gotta be careful out there,
You
man.
kidding me?
You know, if you don't smoke weed, man, you might just get possessed by the devil, man.
That would hit. That would be it. But
That'd be
anyways,
great.
so yeah, we went to go see this movie. Now, I did not know that this girl did not like scary movies. Me, I love scary movies. I'm a big fan of scary movies.
What did you think that the exorcism of Emily Rose was?
This is the thing. Through the blunt? Like, are you kidding me? I just saw a blunt appear in front of me. Are you? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? He just tossed that shit like it was some groceries, bro. Like just
The flying... It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the flying swisher. Wait, we out?
that's a good way to go out. That's a good way to go out.
Keep this part in. This part, keep that part in. Right here. Just all
flying
this. Just keep this part in the other. That was fucking
We had to cut the
fantastic.
camera off because we were too excited.
So it is like 12 minutes. It is like 11 to 12 minutes because I put it.
I thought we agreed that 10 is the mark.
It's not. It's not because
Oh.
I pressed record on the 50. The 13.
All right.
So 13, but now it's 25.
All right. Is it? So is it
It's
going?
weird. It's weird because it comes up as a sign that says recording has temporarily
Stop. Yeah.
automatic.
that's the limit it gets.
Yeah, it's because it can't catch it. Basically, what's happening is that the camera is printing out images faster, is capturing images faster than the memory card can record them.
So it doesn't overload.
So no. If anything, that's what's happening. It's being overloaded. You know, so
So it has to stop itself. But there are memory cards that are the same size, but they're just of a different class.
What if I go and do a timer on my phone for every 10 minutes? I get up, stop record, press record.
All right, do that.
Yeah.
That'll be better.
and just set it so that it's on vibrate or
Can
something,
we
so
also-
that it doesn't
can we
go.
also just record our voices as going doo-da, doo-da, because you gotta do like
Oh, like elevator music in between, like
yeah,
interstitial.
Yeah, like when it happens, when it just cuts off. We just gotta start it off. We gotta start it off. Yeah.
Senor.
See? So,
What'd you grab it like?
I don't know. I thought that was the fire. I was like, although, you might just see like blunts flying. So
Yeah, I noticed that shit. Well, we can do that during commercial.
That's just great.
It's like we had to cut the camera off. There's a flying blunt.
Poof, poof. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I see what he's trying to do. That'd be hilarious if that's what sets off the shutter and it still shuts it off anyways, even though you did that.
bro, what if can I get a drone in here?
I mean, once I get it offload.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My God, that was fucking hilarious. Oh, Jesus. For the people at home, and for the people that are just listening, if you didn't catch the stream, you know, we are
We're not streaming.
well, regardless of the fact, the video.
This is HBO.
If you haven't had a chance to look at to catch the video, you know, you're just listening here, you know, on your headphones or whatever on your device. You know, we're trying to, as always, we're trying to bring you, you know, grow this podcast, and with the delightful support from y'all, you know, you guys have been able to allow us to be able to grow this podcast into something, you know, truly substantial. And you know, we're messing with video, you know, and we're trying to give you guys the visual aspect of it as well. And you know, we're still working out the kinks. So the next few episodes, just bear with us. We're still perfecting this. We're still trying to figure it out. So the audio version will still be available, no problem. But now we are offering a video option as well.
Yeah, for our YouTube.
For our YouTube listeners, and
we'll actually be coming out with now videos, separate videos. 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be and you'll see future content, being added, posted onto the onto the channel. But we, we want to give you. Obviously, we're gonna, like I said, we're expanding slowly, and we're slowly going to be rolling out new things. You will be seeing new things, not just listening to new things from us. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of great ideas in the works. Elo has, me and him, we've gotten together, and all of us here at Parental Advisory. We just dropping bombs in this motherfucker.
That's what it's going to be called every time.
We just keep it G and
drops,
drop bombs.
Yeah,
we just keep it G and drop bombs.
We just drop nades.
But we've been
able to go back to my goddamn story.
Yeah, but to wrap it up, what we were saying is that
God, you just love to talk.
He just loves to talk like.
Well,
a monologue.
I'm really thankful for the people. I mean, we just dropped episode 11 with Keaton Grant and Aisha, and they
love us.
You know what I'm saying? And we've gotten already as much as our highest watched video in 2 days. I mean, I'm really thankful. Thank you very much, people. But so keep following, keep subscribing, liking, and all that other shit, and we're gonna keep it rolling. So thank you. So, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. She doesn't like scary movies, is where you left off at, sir.
Did I?
Yes.
I was just thinking about, some ramen. Good ramen.
Insert fat joke here.
Good ramen with some, pork cutlets and some egg in there.
Oh, yeah, the whole nine.
The Japanese people do it,
There's a good restaurant, the one right next to O'Malley's, Vietnam. Really good.
What? Japanese ramen?
No, not Japanese, Vietnamese ramen.
Oh,
Vietnamese
ramen.
Proper pho.
Pho?
Yeah.
That shit is scrumptious.
Sounds just like a motherfucker.
Dog, it's great.
Anyways, back to the story. So, yeah.
Wait, can you also,
Homegirl don't like...
She don't like scary movies, and I'm a big fan of them.
And you didn't know this, you said?
No, after the fact, she told me that it was because she didn't want to tell me. She wanted me to go see a movie I liked, because she said she liked me, so she didn't want to just, have me go... She wanted to go see a chick flick, but she didn't want to take me to a chick flick, because she thought, I guess that'd be weird. Which, I didn't mind. Just dropping nades.
Damn,
we're just dropping.
So
we're
on
just,
point,
we're just
though.
Throwing shit to each other.
So on point, my nigga.
That's how we do things, dog.
So, we go to see the movie, right? And let me tell you, the movie wasn't even that scary. If anything, it was more suspenseful, right? There was jump scares and things like that. But nothing, for me, at least, a veteran scary movie watcher, it wasn't an issue. I've seen worse. But, the first jump scare, she was so fucking loud when she screamed, it sounded like someone murdered somebody.
Oh, Lord, no.
People next to us looked at us like, okay, that was weird. Because it wasn't your average scream. She screamed extremely loud.
Oh, jeez.
So we're still watching it. At this point, she has now her hands over her mouth.
Okay.
So she's watching it. Goes a little... That was the first jump scare. Right in the beginning of the movie.
All right.
The movie just starts giving you a little story for 10 minutes.
Right.
Next jump scare happens. It happens when she, the whole story about the Emily Rose thing is, she was just a normal girl and she started to see demons.
Right.
Within people, wherever she walked.
All right.
And that's how it came. She went to go see a reverend. She got an exorcism, and
she died in the process, right?
I don't even remember the fucking movie.
Okay.
That's how fucking lame-o that movie was.
All right.
So, this first jump scare. Now it's at the part where she's older. She gets out from her university, sees two people while she's walking down in the night, and they have this skull face mask. Not a mask, a face. Mm-hmm. As if they were dead.
Right.
So that's when she starts seeing it. But it comes to you in the movie
right.
really quick and staticky.
Okay.
So, and they add this music to make it jump you. You know what I'm saying? She fucking went ballistic. It was for a quick 2 seconds, right? And then it stopped. Because then she rubbed her eyes or something in the movie. And...
Roman Catholic Church.
Are you seeing it?
Oh, it's the trailer.
It's the trailer. Okay.
Yeah, keep talking. Just let it play in the background.
So, she fucking starts... she jumped out of her seat. I don't mean she stood up. She kind of did a bunny hop in her seat. And was she just fucking started screaming. So, at this point... guy in the back is shh, you're too fucking loud. like really whispering. Stop screaming like that.
Stop screaming like that. That's so creepy. Oh my god. Stop screaming. Stop screaming.
So her friend is now like, Jessica, calm down.
Relax.
Like, relax.
You'll be saying her name. You can't just be saying her name.
No, that's not a real name.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay,
giving you a
okay,
different
okay.
name. I know the rules.
Okay.
Props.
Good.
So my homeboy is texting me, and he's like, "That's a crazy bitch you got." I was like, I text him back and was like, I don't know why she's screaming so loud. And he texts me back.
Is her deal, bro?
And then he texts me back, she might be horny.
What the fuck? How does that? What the
That makes
fuck?
no
It
sense.
made no sense, but this is 15-year-olds.
If anything, that just tells you what his home life can be like. Was like, you know what I'm saying? Mommy looked like mommy used to like it when daddy used to get a little rough with her.
Shots. Anyways, so now we're 20 minutes in. She's gone through maybe 4 or 5 jump scares now. And each jump scare is with a yell and a fucking hop.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And now by the 5th time,
She dies at the end of the story,
Yeah.
right? Like,
her?
yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
she dies,
She
right?
survived.
She died of a heart attack, right? She
Unfortunately.
literally got scared to death. Like,
No, she survived. She fucking got a medal for that shit.
oh, Jesus Christ.
So by the 5th time, you hear people, come on! Like one guy's in the back.
Will you fucking stop?
You need to leave if this is too scary. Like, she grabs my arm. She's like,
We have to go.
She's like, I can't stay here. And I'm sorry, listeners, but I was like, okay. You want me to meet you outside?
Oh my God, you did not.
Because for that point, not for nothing, the movie sucked.
Yeah.
But the promotion was great at the time.
Right.
So I wanted to see this
the movie. Yeah.
And not for nothing, the first 20 minutes were pretty decent.
So
it wasn't until the end where it really was like really sucky. Mm-hmm. So we're good.
yeah.
Okay. So by the 30-minute mark, she's asking, I have to go outside.
Try not to hit the mic.
My bad. So I'm like, do you want me to meet you outside after? So she's like, no, I'll try and stay. So the next jump scare.
This poor soul.
Yeah. So the next jump scare was arguably the scariest one in the whole movie.
Jesus.
It just happened to happen right there. So what it was she was starting to hear voices, and she went into her closet, and when she turned on the light, there was something grabbing her, like this demonic thing.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was like, it lasted for like a good 10 seconds. Like it was a thing where she was struggling with the lights and the fucking sounding,
Right.
the surround sound and everything.
She lost her mind.
Bro,
Peter
she
Pants.
got up.
Peter Pants.
First she started screaming, like for a good 3 seconds of it. Got up, still screaming.
Ran out.
Ran out the movie. She didn't know the doors were the way they had to come out the other way.
Oh, Jesus, she ran into the door.
She ran right into the door.
Oh, shit.
She ran right into the door.
Dong.
Yeah. Okay, this was at Coral. This was at the movie at Coral Springs. So you know those doors only go
this
one
Magnolia?
way.
Magnolia?
Yeah, by Coral Square Mall.
Oh, no. The
That's not
Riverside.
Magnolia, Riverside one.
Riverside.
Those doors only go one way. So she ran right into it. The best part of my life is everybody in the movie collectively was looking at this thing go down.
Did they clap when she left?
No. But this is the thing. Everybody was looking collectively.
I'm sorry.
Huh, this is gonna get
sorry.
better. Save it. Save your tears because it's gonna get better.
I'm sorry.
Collectively, we all went when she hit that shit. Oh! Everybody in the movie theater. Everybody was looking at her running. It wasn't a thing where it was spontaneous and like somebody like it just startled people. Everybody was seeing her screaming and they knew she was gonna scream. So as soon as the shit started happening, everybody zoned in at that seat. And they just see her get up, and everybody's just kind of collectively turning with everybody else, watching this happen like it's a fucking. This is the movie.
True.
and she just went, bah.
Oh God!
Now she didn't get up.
She didn't get out.
She didn't get up
She didn't get up.
for a good like 2-3 seconds.
Oh,
So
gee.
that's when her
Shit.
friend ran to her. Me and my friend ran to them. People at this point were standing up. People started to leave. An usher came, and then you hear in the background, "I just want my money back." You know, this crazy chick was fucking. She just ran into a door. So we get to the car.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, I gotta get to the because this is the best part.
Wait.
Hold on. We get to the car after the some people there gave her like an ice bag, so she took one ice bag because she like had like a she had like a lump.
He just gave her a popcorn bag with ice.
No, they had like
It cost her $8
God damn it,
because it's the
bro.
movie theater.
Of course.
they gave us free tickets for any movie.
Here's a coupon for free chili dogs and
They gave us
a large popcorn.
yeah,
A large popcorn upgrade.
Large popcorn upgrade. Only when you buy
Only-
a medium popcorn.
But with the purchase of a large drink. Only with the purchase of a large drink.
So they give us this. They give us ice in a
could you
Ziploc
give
bag.
me the cable for the headphones? Let me switch it out. The battery ran out on this.
Battery on it.
Yeah.
That's
Where'd it be?
The cable you were pulling on before. Let me get that one.
USB?
Just pull out the cable out of the amp. So, I'm, what's it called? No, we want these. You need to hear the fucking sound.
Oh yeah, that's how I
I
got it.
think the camera will.
Well, that's a good time to get off anyways. Technical difficulties with fucking...
Oi, wait. Do you want to get some chili dogs? Then go to Homie's Chili off of 995 near the Walmart. You know, the Walmart, you get all these stuff. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, I want a Heineken, bro. Oh, the drugs are starting to kick in.
Oh yeah, could you imagine the voiceover guy that goes hi to the recording? You know, at Brayman Honda, you can get 0 financing, 0 down payment, 0 cash. Oh fuck.
That was pretty good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie. Let me do that again. Let's do that again. Let's
But
run
it
it
just
back.
sounded like you just came. Like you.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought
The sales got me too excited.
I thought this booking was for next week. I didn't know it had to be in today. I thought it was next week Wednesday. I didn't know it had to be today. All right, yeah. Run it back, Charlie. Let's do it again.
You can get a 0 down on a Honda.
Why?
0 down.
Why
Wait.
does he sound like that?
Why do you sound like you're like in his 50s or some shit? Like you've seen some shit.
Yeah.
Like you drinking right now and you're
I
like
seen
fucked
some
up.
shit.
It's like he's trying to record this mid shit. It's like, hey, like mid, like he's like in mid turd, you know.
Oh, you wait, it's a big turd, though. It's like humongous.
All right, let's
I
not
might
go down this. Let's not go
use
down
my
this
butt
road.
cheeks to chop it in half.
Oh,
Now you sound like Ren and Stimpy right there. Like
God. That was a
Stimpy.
I didn't watch that one too much.
what?
Ren and
That's
Stimpy?
a classic,
I didn't
dog.
watch Ren and
Fuck outta
Stimpy.
here.
I know it was Billy West that did the voices after a while. He's the one that did
Was Stimpy the one with the crackling voice I'm doing?
No, well, hold on.
Ren.
He was the skinny one.
Yeah, Stimpy was the skinny one.
Listen to me, man.
You idiot.
You idiot.
You idiot. It almost
See,
sounds
I
like
thought you were trying. I thought you were just doing a bad impression of like the most interesting man in the world.
I was doing.
Dude,
I was
that
trying to do a
kinda-
Mexican guy.
No.
Oh, is that what that was?
That was a
Oh,
really
I
old
thought you were.
Mexican guy.
I thought you were trying to do like a Mexican
like a
one.
really old Mexican guy who was drunk.
Yeah. Like
that's
it's
all
always
Holmes.
it's always with Mexican accents. It's always either like They're like
They're either like they sound like they're like on Sábado Gigante. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
yeah, they either sound like that or they fucking sound like
Hoy día, la carro.
la carro.
What the fuck? That was pretty good.
God, you're so dope.
Con la película Suavemente.
What? What the fuck?
That's the thing, though.
That's the thing.
Suavemente, the movie.
God damn it, Steve.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The entire soundtrack is just one song. Sexy.
Suavemente.
You know, opening credits. Suavemente. You know. Sex scene. Suavemente. You know, the part where he looks like he's about to get beaten by the guy. Suavemente. The part where he beats the bad guy. Suavemente. You know,
Him walking to the bathroom.
Suavemente. You know, the part where he's holding his buddy. You know, that gives him the motivation to kill the bad guys because he killed his best friend that didn't deserve to die. He was just an innocent bystander in the whole process. You know, the part where he's like sitting there screaming, "No, suavemente!" Like I'm telling you, it's gonna be all in there.
All over the place.
Yeah, it's the.
Oh my god, that was too funny. Suavemente for life, bro.
Suavemente, the movie.
That might be the title of the shit.
In a world.
Suavemente is life.
In a world that's not too suave.
Pero mente.
There's a man.
You know, now that I think about it, Suavemente, maybe that Bruno Mars song is basically Suavemente hip hop's version.
Wait, what?
The
What are
one
you
with Cardi B.
Finesse?
Finesse?
What about that song?
That's our version of Suavemente.
That's our version of
What?
the song. That's the English. That's
That's
the English.
version.
That's the English suavemente.
Yeah, basically. If you really think about it, that's probably what it is.
I don't know, sir. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Oh, but I didn't tell you the ending about the story.
Wait, so yes, you were saying free tickets.
So we get to the car. She's holding this thing over her head. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm just like... Now, in my mind, I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to want to hang out with this girl again.
Right.
This is
This is
really,
ridiculous.
yeah. We haven't been dating. This was literally our first date.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, want to fuck?
You did not.
Yeah.
You did
Home
not.
run hitter.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, wait, you did? You smashed?
Not that night.
Oh, not that
A
night.
week later. She was like, no, my head hurts.
You know what I heard brings down the swelling? This dick.
His face when he said it was so fucking
God
creepy. He's like, this dick. Had a creepy face.
Temperature with
This
this dick.
dick. Yeah, right. I got a thermometer for that ass.
Lines only a 60-year-old stripper would love.
Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, so that's my movie story.
And she ran into the door. That is insane.
Not the craziest dating story I've had.
Fucking
Oh,
insane.
The craziest dating story I had has to be.
Oh,
That was it.
that was feedback.
The craziest dating story I probably had. I haven't had too many. I guess the craziest one is I had to jump out of a window of a restaurant to get away from this chick because she was just
Okay.
So I went on
Please
this. Okay,
elaborate.
it was I was 21.
Okay.
It was a girl from my college. We weren't in the same class. We just happened to pass by each other in library, and she stopped me.
Oh.
And she was like, "Hey, well,
She was like, "Oh my god, how are you standing?"
yeah, wow, the ether, bro.
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
He should at least have 3 carts carrying him. He should be dead. But he's not. Remarkable.
It's like the forces of will are fucking willing him alive.
I don't know the voice. I got some good voices.
He should at least have 3 wheels underneath him. But he doesn't. Remarkable.
How is the building standing? It will implode.
Is this why the seismic activity in the Pacific has increased?
If he moves any further, he's gonna pull the Earth's gravity.
God.
Elo, if he moves across the city, he moves the tides with him.
Oh shit.
This shit is like the day of tomorrow.
When he's down, so when it's downtown, is it low tide?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that's hilarious. So, all right, so crazy. So,
Okay, yeah. So, she stopped me in the library, and in hindsight, the shit she said should have brought up red flags.
okay, how so?
Because she was like, "Yeah, I know you from specifically. Yeah, I know you from 7th period. You're C22." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." Like I didn't think about it then. I'm like, yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, "How the fuck did you know that without being in my class?" Because like our classrooms, the way they're set up, our teacher closes the door well before we get in our seats. You know, because we have to like when you're in medical school, you have to like wash your hands. You know, because they want you to get in the habit of washing your hands in a certain way. So literally every class that you go into, you got to wash your hands. It's weird. It's like everybody's like, you know, they think everybody's hands are dirty, whatever. So I meet her. She tells me she wants my number. I give her my number. She texts me literally right after. She asked me.
That's another red flag.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that one. So
isn't it like you're supposed to wait once you get the number to text?
Not really.
Like, isn't that the rule?
I mean,
I don't know.
it really depends on the chick or the guy.
I guess.
I've done it before, and then I text right after. I think it's really a situational
Now, when you
thing.
text, when you text right after, what is the text?
I usually say, "Hey, this is me, and here's my number. So you can save it."
Okay. Sure. Look at the smile, motherfucker. What?
I was like, "My smile at you, motherfucker."
Doom, 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 doom.
The drugs are kicking back in. Way.
Oh no, you should keep going. Like that'd be a bit.
Is that a dog? Oh shit, that's a snake. Get the fuck away from me, you snake. I want some tacos.
Oh Lord.
Are you back?
Yeah. We've been back. Well, we've been recording this entire time.
So,
huh?
Bateria.
Oh, the battery's gone.
Soon.
Okay.
okay.
So yeah.
I need to figure out a way to. So I'll wrap the story up so we can finish. So, yeah. So we ended up going to a restaurant. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called Denny's.
They're pretty successful.
Yeah. So we went to the Denny's up in Miami because that's where she lived.
Oh, Cuban Denny's.
Yeah. So these
Instead
are
of pancakes, you get rice and beans.
I did not know this. But the Denny's over there is more restaurant-like, building-wise.
You get congri.
You know, they give you guacamole as a starter, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Coño, man.
That just tells you the kind of trash restaurants that Ella goes to. If he thinks that they give you guacamole from the start, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, nigga! What?
I've been in Cuban
just
restaurants.
guacamole or
Dog,
with chips.
it's the greatest, bro. I could wear my slip-ons. They give you guacamole at the beginning. It's great. It's wheelchair
What's wrong with
accessible.
guacamole? What's wrong with guacamole?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with guacamole. I'm just saying is
damn it,
your
nigga.
level of class, what you consider class.
I go to Spanish restaurants.
Right, you go to Spanish restaurants, but you just go to like just run-of-the-mill Spanish restaurants.
Those are probably the best Spanish restaurants. Like you go to a good restaurant that's in a plaza, probably good cooks in there.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. You go to like a
Motherfucker,
restaurant.
I've seen you go
just
to
go
a
to
hole in the
restaurant.
wall to get griot.
You go to.
Are you kidding me?
You go to a
and the
restaurant.
griot comes out bombing.
Right.
Hells yeah, bro.
I'm
oh my
not talking.
god.
Jesus Christ, he doesn't understand the joke.
Oh, like, this
I have
is
to
good.
explain the
Fucking
joke
spot,
to
bro.
him. You know, Now I got to do that funny part where I explain the joke to him.
Jesus.
Don't
explain the
We're
goddamn
running out
joke.
of time.
So-
It's going to run you 25 minutes.
Anyways, go.
All right, so we go to his restaurant. It's Denny's. And the restaurant layout is different. Like, they actually, like, what I know about the Denny's down here in Broward, it's like the windows, you can't open them. They're closed, and it's not like that. But over there, it was, I guess, like an old restaurant that they turned into Denny's. So it was more like a little bit fancier. Which I was like, oh, this is just like, she picked out the place.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, this is like, I guess this is a special edition Denny's.
Special edition Denny's.
I don't know.
Only 5 of them were made.
Only 5 of them.
Only
my
5.
God.
There's
Only
one in
5
India, and
Only
that's
5
it.
Only 5. It's a pop-up shop. It's a pop-up
Is it?
shop. Yeah, it's only a pop-up.
We got one kiosk in the mall. It's called Denny's on the Go.
Denny's on the go.
Denny's to go, but with a number 2.
Denny's to
to
go.
go.
Anyways, so I meet her there. She was already there. And the weirdest thing was the food was already there. She had already ordered my food
For you?
for me. Had my drink ready. So
Did you guys discuss it?
No, but this is the thing. When I go to Denny's, I actually go to when I was going to college. This is my first year in. I was going into I had already done a year, so I was going my second year.
So you're a sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had gone a bunch of times with my friends throughout the year to Denny's because there's a Denny's literally right next to our school.
Okay.
So that's like the spot to go to.
Right.
So I've gone to Denny's so much that when you go to a place so much you have a certain thing you want to get now.
Right.
So I always get the fucking the steak, the sirloin steak with the broccoli and the mash, and I always get just the lemonade, the strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
That's exactly what was on the table.
He's got strawberry lemonade.
That was exactly what was on the
Nigga,
table.
was she stalking you?
That's what I'm getting to. So I get there, sit down, and that's exactly what was on the table.
Shut the fuck.
What I normally get.
See, that's just a little
So I
too
sit down.
Fucking creepy.
I sit down and I'm like, "Hey, I see you ordered for us." She's like, "Yeah, I know. I noticed that but times that you on the Denny's that you get this." I was like, "Cool. I just have a question.
How do you know that?
How do you know that I like this?" And she's like, "Oh, I've seen it sometimes. Sometimes when you hang out with your friends." Right, but I just met you 2 days ago, and I'm pretty sure none of my friends have ever brought you around to eat with us at Denny's. So I don't know how you know that. Like, did you just happen to hear me get it? And she's like, "Yeah, I was sitting right behind you." I'm like, "Okay, that's reasonable." I didn't pry in any more into it.
Okay.
So then we're going. Yeah.
She got 1 point.
At one point, I was like, "You got me." So
Alright.
we go into it. I'm eating the steak very.
But I'll bet you as he's eating the shit, he's sitting there thinking of like if he's ever seen her around them.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Every time they've gone.
I'm going through the fucking last. How many days are in a year? I'm sorry.
365.
I'm going through every day.
Yeah.
And with a tooth comb. I'm just like,
Goddamn.
where have I seen this girl?
Comb the desert.
And no, I couldn't for the life of me. I couldn't. So
Is there any more?
I have some, but I gotta roll it up. Yeah. I go to the bathroom. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom. Start texting like my. Somewhere over there. Oh, my glasses on. I start texting the 4 friends that I hang out with in my school because I haven't hanged out with anybody else other than that.
This bitch is crazy. This bitch is gonna fucking kill. This shit is gonna turn into misery,
So,
motherfucker.
yeah.
You better get me out of here now.
So
you
I messaged all 4 of them, and I messaged them separately, right? I didn't do a group chat. I messaged them separately, and I asked them, and all of them said that this girl has come up to them asking about me, and they all said, "Oh, maybe she's interested in you." So then I put them all in a group chat, right?
Okay.
Well, here's the crazy thing.
All right, no, keep going.
I put them like after a while. I'm like, because I started to notice something when they kept explaining it. So I'm like, I need to put you all in a group chat, and you guys all need to explain it to me at the same time.
Yeah.
So I call everybody.
What the fuck
on the phone.
is going on?
So I'm like, I'm not gonna say the name. I'm just replace the name. So I say, Terry, tell me what she told you. She just asked me about you, if you're dating anybody, what kind of stuff you like, and she specifically asked me what seat you're in. Jason asked, what'd she ask you? Same thing. Jimmy, what about you? Same thing. And I'm like, weird. But she says that she's never talked to anybody that I know. So I go back to her. I'm like, hey, I'm just kind of confused.
By the way.
Yeah, literally. I'm literally eating my food.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
I just a little curious. I just wondering.
No, I did it like this.
why.
Hold on.
Why
I did it like
you-
this. I'm eating the food.
Why you-
I'm eating the food, and as I'm eating it, I'm like, so hey. And like, by the way, I hit up my friends, but they said they never talked. They talked to you before, but you said that you never did. It's like, yeah, it was embarrassing. You know, I just wanted to see if.
Just wanted to wear you as a dress.
So then, just so happens, my fucking coworker happens to walk in. She's with her date. So she comes by and she says hello. And as soon as she turned to say hello to my date, ghost face. Right? No one knows where I work. I can't tell anybody because when you go to Concord, you can't have a job at that point if you're in the accelerator program. Because you have so many hours that you can only attend to. But I was actually working on the side.
Okay.
But I didn't want anybody to know. I didn't tell anybody. And I need my friends there.
Okay.
So she had this face, and she's like, all right, see you later, you know.
She who?
My coworker. So then I get a text right when she sits down, and it's her. And she's like, hey, is that girl from your school? And I'm like, because I mentioned, you know, that she goes to school, and she's like, I'm like, yeah, she's from a different class. That girl stopped by the job to ask about you.
Wow.
And my coworker knows I don't want anybody to know. So that's when I see the text, and I start to slowly look up at her because now I know what situation I'm in.
Right.
I'm like, okay, this girl has been stalking me somehow.
Right.
Because how does she? Because my school is damn near Miami. It's in the point between Miramar and Hollywood.
Okay.
And I live in Lauderdale, and my job is in Boca, so they're extremely far apart.
This bitch knows where you live.
And this bitch lives in Miami.
She knows where you live, dog. If she knows all that, she knows where you live.
So I'm getting that
She
part.
followed you everywhere.
I'm getting that part. So I ask her.
This nigga's gonna have like a single white female, moment.
No, I asked her. I was like, "Hey, do you happen to have a charger on you?" She's like, "Nah." Oh, my phone died. I was expecting a really big phone call. Hold on. I'm just gonna use the payphones were still there at that time. I'm just gonna use the payphone real quick and call my home. Maybe they left a message. Okay. She's like, okay. So I start to go there, and as I hit the phone, I'm like, I don't even know I hit the phone. In hindsight, I should have just fucking bolted. But for whatever reason, I wanted to play like I was on the phone, wait like 2 seconds, and then book. As soon as I'm about to book, she comes outside.
Oh. And
she's like, "Hey, I just wanted to be with you because you you've been like getting up out of the dinner, so let's just hang out." And I'm like, "What? I told you I'm coming back in. I'm just okay. All right. Do you want to go back in?"
Oh my
so
God.
we go back in, and as soon as we go back in, I'm like, "Hey, I just want to use the bathroom one more time." So I go into the bathroom, and I started to think, I'm like, I got to get out of this shit. I can't just tell her. I don't want to. Literally, I'm petrified to tell her.
Abort.
I'm petrified to tell her, listen, I need to go. Because she's going to know I know something.
I'm just not that into you, man.
I don't even want to say that, because I don't know if she's going to pick up a knife or something. Slice my throat right there.
You're going to die, nigga.
So,
you're about to die.
You are about to fucking die.
So, I'm in the bathroom. And I look at the window, and I'm like, oh my God, how do I get out here? And I just happen to notice, I'm like, well, these windows open. So I open it, and I fucked it up. I tried to open it, and it was not supposed to be open. Because as soon as I opened it, like an alarm went off. And we just heard.
Talk about being subtle. Talk about being fucking.
Yeah.
This nigga.
So I don't know if they did that because maybe people try to skip out on checks.
Yeah. That's
so
exactly
they're like,
why
it
they
opens
did that.
up, so it makes this noise.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't like throughout the whole restaurant. It was only like to the section.
Yeah.
But I was in that section. Yeah. So you hear warm up, and I'm immediately like, oh shit.
I gotta go.
Hop out. Thank God my car, we had just found a parking in front of the Denny's. Bolted to my car and took off. That's a great way to end it. Oh my God.
This thing Oh Lord. Oh God. Well, people, as always, be sure to follow us on all social media. Parental Advisory Podcast, Parental Advisory Cast on Facebook and Instagram. Parental Podcast on Twitter and PA Podcast on Snapchat. As always, thank you very, very much. You know, we love all the feedback that we're getting. I love seeing the updates on the pages, you know, new follows, new views, and everything like that. Thank you very much. Like I said, we have some big things coming for you guys soon.
We're gonna get more lights in here. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna get more lights in here. You
We're
know,
gonna get chairs.
You know, yeah, and the less squeaky chairs and all that nonsense. I have new music out right now on SoundCloud, at all streaming platforms, Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, and all that. I did
a newest mixtape called Midget.
It's off of the newest project from the homie Ivan, Ivy, your girlfriend's other secret playlist.
Oh, you're on that?
Yeah, I did.
I heard it. I gotta.
I did a little part in there. We
actually listen to it tomorrow.
We took it to the Latinos for this one on this go around.
I heard the track.
So we
I've heard a sample of that shit.
Yeah, we went ahead and did that. So yeah, definitely very excited about that. So look that up. Your girlfriend's other secret playlist. Look it up by Ivan L. On all streaming platforms. As always, you can find me at jserve954 on all social media and jserve TV on YouTube.
Follow me at LOSO463 all social media and LOSOYT for my YouTube.
Yo, hit me up on Instagram and Snapchat, Wilmo_Chiquito. Holla at me, nigga. Show me some love.
And yeah, man. So thank you very much, guys. As always, keep rocking with us because we love rocking with y'all. So we out this bitch, yo. Peace.